Hi there, guys. Welcome back. So, I'm gonna continue with this a little bit. So, might be just to do this part. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the whole thing because I think, yeah, I go to prepare for the other classes. But I think for this, this should be enough for you to pretty much implement that for the rest of the gun. Really, I can give you some pointing on the aspect, but I think for now I'm gonna use just this section, and I'm just gonna try to create the other part, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit about Boolean, which I already shown in the other tutorials. But okay, this is just an example. So I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna just cut this, but I'm just gonna first. I know there is a little bit of a cut that goes around here, so I'm gonna try to create that first. So I'm gonna press Control Shift, and then I'm just gonna go. I've been using the slice curve. That's not circle, but slice curve. Okay, so I'm just gonna snap it to that view. Make sure when you're doing this clipping brushes and slicing curves and things, make sure that the perspective is off. Otherwise, you will not get a good representation of that. So I think I'm gonna do around there. I'm gonna cut there. Okay, I think it's about right. Then let's see if it works. Let's see what I can do. Keep getting those. Now you go. So the reason the letter S. Don't know why S is stuck. Okay. So press Control Shift, and then I think, well, there's more sections around here that we can do later on, but for now I'm just gonna keep it like that. But I think it's this line that goes here, like there, somewhere there. Those goes, I think, somewhere around here. So I'm just gonna try to sort of eyeball it there, and then right in this edge when it's finished, then I'll have this, yeah, pretty much put on there. So I'm going to cut this in here, just above this. Yeah, this is. Oops. Okay. I think it's okay. This should be cut in pretty much there on the line. So I'm just going to press Control Shift and do that there. And then I'm just gonna create another one here. That would be somewhere there. And then another one that goes. I just gotta do that one later on. So I press Control Shift. I'm gonna go in Selection, and I'm just going to select this. Okay. I think got lost here what I was gonna do, but I think that one goes there. I need this. I don't need this. Okay, I need this, and then I don't need this either. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into geometry and delete hidden. Guys, this is one way of doing it. I'm gonna repeat this. This is one way of doing it. There are several ways of doing this. This is what I think is probably one of the easiest ones because it's a little bit lengthy, I suppose, but it's just you know where if you follow this, you'll be alright with your project. But so I think there's another one that cuts like this. So I'm just gonna do that. Oops, do that. Control Shift, slice curve. I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna eyeball it like that. Control Shift, selection. Just gonna hide this. Actually, select that. Delete hidden. Okay, gonna get this like that for now. Maybe I need to put this in a little bit. We can fix that in a second. Yeah, I can then delete hidden. There's nothing in there. I already did. Okay, I think this should be a little bit in. As in, this is a section that goes there, and then there's another cutout here. We're gonna do that with Boolean. This one, I think, but I think this needs to be cutout somewhere here. So I'm just gonna clip that one for now. I'm just gonna press clip, and this one should go around here. Okay. Then I can take press Control Shift, and then going to move, and then take this. The rest will be just gonna unlock this, reset it, put it in the center. I don't think I have symmetry on, which is good. And then I'm going to I can move, no, I can lock it first and then move it, but I don't want that. I just want to scale it like this. But we can press Control and move it out, and then scale it and move it back in. Okay. See the reference. Okay. So the reference, I need to go into draw. I'm gonna clear the mask. I'm gonna press only Control Shift on this one. So I'm gonna mask this out like this. Oops, mask it, that's what I meant, masking it. Masking it somewhere there. Press Control, I'm gonna smooth that mask. I'm gonna invert it. Going to scale it out a little bit. Don't know if it's gonna, I wanna make it like this, and then I'm gonna clip it. I'm just gonna clear the mask, and then I'm gonna make it like that. Then I'm gonna press Control Shift, click everything. I'm going to press Control Shift and click on this. Okay, I need to clear the mask first. Press Control Shift and click on this. Yeah, the rest is mask. And then I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into draw. And then I'm just gonna clip this like this. So because the rest is mask, I can just go and clip it. So do I need symmetry? Yes. Press X for symmetry, and I'm just going to sort of clip it like this. So I'm just gonna do this. Oh, yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna press Alt once, Alt again, and Alt again. And it should be something like this, I think. Then I scale it, I will scale it like that, then move it out, somewhere there. I can clip this as well. Just to clip it at the same side of this, roughly around there. Like that. Then we're gonna create a hole in the thing later on. Okay. I don't want to do that yet. Now let's analyze if I'm in the right path here. Okay, that will be it. Okay, I think that could do it. Okay, and then it's going to be a cutout that goes like this inside. Okay, let's leave it up for now, and then I'm gonna just work on that. I'm gonna work on that later on. So again, press all this over there. Again, delete hidden, it's nothing, just double checking, close hold, same situation. Again, I'm going to do is I'm going to press Control Shift, going to move and click on this guy. Okay, I'm going to unlock this, reset it, move in the middle, I taste the symmetry, get rid of symmetry, lock it. Again, I'm going to put him in one side so I can when I mirror it should be fixed, so I'm gonna put in the negative side, so whatever good size on this goes into the other one. So I'm gonna press control, and then I'm just gonna move this to the side so I get a nice extrusion. Then suppose somewhere here, and then I scale it down to nothing because it's already be on the other side. That should be enough, like that. And then I'm just gonna mirror this to that side, so and then I say mirroring well, and it's fixed. Okay. So now when we check the edges, they're still nice and crisp. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Okay, so that's that. Now if we want to do cutout in the middle, then we can do that with booleans, I guess, but then we have to shape that section. How is it going to look? Pretty much this section here, and then cut it out. So we could do it, we can just go here and append a subtool, and then just add the booleans and then cut it out. That would be one way of doing it, but we have to go and shape something that looks like, you know, this section, which is there, and then somewhere around there. But let's see if we can do that quickly. How can I do that? Okay, I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and then again I can just go into the section and I hit append, so I can create another subtool here, and I'm just going to append anything. Cube, that's fine, and then I'm just going to go into move and scale it, make it small. Okay, so something like that, make it like that, like that. Then I'm just going to move it here somewhere. Okay, so we can create the cutout. So I'm going to take these, and then I'm going to it's too big like that, maybe that and that. I'm just going to give a little bit more resolution to this. I'm going to go here into geometry. I'm going to uncheck smooth, because if I keep smooth and I do this, it gets round. It doesn't matter this time, but I just want to keep it. I'm going to undo that. So I'm just going to hit I can keep it, that's fine. I'm gonna hit I'm gonna uncheck smooth and say divide a couple of times, and then hit smooth, and then you see it gets hold the shape much better. So I'm just gonna go and pretty much shape this out there. So I'm just gonna just eyeball it really. I'm gonna take this, and at the moment it's 500,000. That's perfect. I'm gonna delete the lowers because I cannot have them to gonna start clipping. So I'm gonna do this one just with the clipping brush for now. So I'm gonna roughly what I think is gonna go, which is, I don't know, I need to get rid of this actually, this section here. I don't want it left eye in there. I think this is too harsh in there, so I think, that's the thing is I don't have I don't know why I did that actually, you don't need that. Just going in a little bit. Looking at the reference here. I think I made a mistake in the reference. I think we could have just left it as it was and then just bring it back in a little bit. But I'm just gonna leave it like that, guys, so you can. I just want to show you how this works. I don't want to do the gun because. I'm just gonna shape this like that. So I'm gonna press Control Shift and then go into the clipping brush, and then I know there's gonna be somewhere around this section here. So I'm just gonna, oops, not like that. I'm going to clip in like that. Okay. Let me use the another slice, the trim curve. No, another slice. The trim curve, so I can cut them straight away. I'm just gonna do somewhere here like that. So I trim that. And it gives me a polygroup, right? It's okay. Then I'm going to, I think the height here is fine. I'm gonna trim this. I'm going to, how do I clip this? Okay, this one could be something like that. Then, like that. That would be, have to, yeah, there. Then that's fine. Then I'm gonna switch to the slice curve, and then I'm gonna slice this up like that, and then I'm gonna slice it like that. It's too low, maybe slice it like here, like that. then I think that's what it is. It's this section like that. I'm gonna press Control Shift and I'm just gonna hide this. Oops. Keep this, Control Shift and drag, hide the other one, hide this. I'm gonna hit transparent so I can see it through, or I can just solo it. Hit the button solo, and then I just wanna see inside. Display properties, double, so I can see inside. I'm gonna go into geometry, delete hidden, then I'm gonna close the hole. For now, I'm gonna keep this simple, guys. I'm gonna wrap this out. I cannot finish the whole thing because it's too much. Got to prepare the other classes, so. But just give you an idea of everything. So what you have to do is pretty much this is gonna be like the block out. You keep going, you can insert, and just explore, and then you ask me a question, and I will help you out. But you need to create those. Okay, so here I'm gonna press Control, and I'm just gonna move to one side. Oops. Why it doesn't? No. Didn't do it. Control Shift and then click on this, and again that, unlock, center, lock. Yeah, that's fine now. Press Control, move to that so you can have the nice edges, and we scale it to 0. We put it in the butt side so I can take the positive to there. Let me run well. That's it. Going to draw. Clear the mask, unsolo it, and I have this section here that I can I don't know why they did this stuff here is completely wrong. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna do it because I don't have time to do that. So this is the shape, and you want to cut it out. Okay, that's fine. You get that. So what you have to do, you go as I explained in the past tutorials. You have this. You hit light boolean. Okay. If you're happy with the way this geometry is for now, that's okay. It's quite high res, 200,000. You hit light boolean, nothing happens because they're being combined, those two, at the moment. But if you put this one in negative, then it gives you the cutout look. Nice cutout, if that's what you want to do. Then you can check out here, and you can see that that's the geometry, okay? And then what you have to do is you go into boolean, and you just commit to it, okay? The boolean operation cannot be performed because some of the input subtool are invalid. Input every subtool must be a valid solid without any non-manifold edge. Okay, so maybe there's something wrong with this geometry. Let's have a look at this geometry. I'm gonna show this. Maybe because it was masked, probably. Let's have a look. It was masked, the other one, probably that's what it was. Yeah, because it was, no, it wasn't. Okay, so let me uncheck that, and I'm just gonna go into this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Z remesh theory high res so I can get rid of any problematic geometry. So I'm gonna go into here. Maybe there's a little bit of something dodging in these edges or something. Maybe yeah. Anyway, I'm going to Z remesh this. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to Dynamesh, so I'm gonna hit this button, it's too low, gonna increase this, hit this button, a little bit higher, hit it again, 40,000, not enough, 90,000, I think that's fine. Do I need any polishing? Well, that's fine for this. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, I'm gonna go into the other one. The other one I think should be fine, but let's have a look at this one. Should be. See, this one does it. Okay, so I take these two, like boolean. The cutout happens as we expected. Let's make it boolean. Yeah, now I think that one there was something dodgy. When we did all the clipping, there was something off with the geometry. Has succeeded. Several warnings were reported during the process. So two may not contain few inaccuracies. Okay, let's see what happens. So that will be. Which one will be this one? Yeah, that's the one. So you can see here. No, that's not the one. They should be. Where did it go? Okay. Okay, let's see what happened here. There's something off. This is the one we did. No. It's this one. This one. This one. Let's have a look at this. Okay, that's the past one. This is the new one. This is the one we did with the. So, this one apparently has some issues, like Boolean. Should be populated here somewhere. No, the Boolean operation succeeded by 0.1 over reporting the resulting so to may or not got a few inaccuracies. What is not working? Okay, I see. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, I'm gonna take this just to fix it. I'm gonna take this. I'm going to get rid of all these groups. So I'm gonna go into polygroups, auto groups. I'm gonna hit here the topology close hold just in case. I think everything should be closed anyway. I'm going to Dynamesh it, really high res. I'm gonna hit this button and see. That gave me, yeah, about the same, 300,000. So I don't care much about the edges at the moment because we're blocking now. We can crisp those edges later on. Okay, and do this for a little bit higher. 400,000, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. It should clean anything that's been dodgy there. If I want to smooth it, I smooth it out here. That's fine. I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna make it visible, negative, like Boolean, cut out, make Boolean mesh. And this one, okay, this one worked. Didn't give it. This guy here has something in there, so this is the one you see. It's all there now, and it has everything, including the groups from the other one, which we don't need for now. So that's that. So let's go here and frame it, and pretty much this is it. This is just blocking out one page. This is one method, guys. Like I said, this is probably one of the easiest. Again, I don't know why the heck I did this. This is all a little bit off with this, but I can then probably scale it down like this and then just sort this out a little bit better. But I'm just playing around with things. I'm not doing anything in particular. I think what I can do is I can get rid of this front and then attach it and then make it better, and then maybe I think what I can do is actually I'm gonna do it now because it's bothering me. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm gonna do it just to keep it simple. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Control Shift and I'm just going to clip this section here. Okay, like that. I'm gonna press. No, I'm going to slice it like that. Okay. Let's get rid of the polygroup first. You got polygroups, auto group, so it's a single group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clip this out and then extend it. So Control Shift. Still like that, but I'm going to ignore this. So I'm going to take that, Control Shift, and then I'm just going to click this, and then I got there, but I don't know why I did that. Again, I'm going to click the mask. I'm going to press Control Shift, click on this one. I'm going to tell them, hey, give me auto group, so it breaks it down. I'm going to press Control Shift, back again, Control Shift, only click this, Control Shift, invert, and then I'm going to say delete hidden, geometry, modify topology, delete hidden, just want to see the inside, I'm working on this subtool. I mean, you can go back to the original, append this one into the subtools, and then continue working, and keep the other one for later, or make a copy and say this is pretty boolean or whatever. So delete hidden, I already did that, and then close holes. And I think I'm gonna, for posterity, I'm gonna full display double, and again I'm gonna press Control Shift. I'm going to move, click on this here, and then that's the one available. Again, I'm gonna go into unlock it, put it in the center, lock it, and again I'm gonna put it in the bad side, so I'm gonna move it to this side. I'm gonna press Control so I can have the nice crispy edges, and then I'm just gonna scale it. Did I do it? No, I didn't do it. Control, click in there. Why it doesn't want to do it? Control Shift. Click on this. Okay. Okay, now I did it. For some reason I didn't do it before. Unlock, put in the middle, lock it, Control, move it to one side, so now it works, and then we scale it down. Okay. And we have to put it into the negative of X, so when I mirror from positive to negative, the positive will have a nice bit. Move exactly in that axis, go into geometry, and we say mirror well. Let's say pass it to that side. And now I can probably check this out, okay? And I can say I'm gonna extend this to the front a bit, okay, and then pull it down if I want to. So what I can do is I can take, let me show you another, this is another technique here. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this section, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna press Control, and I'm gonna slice it. I'm going to draw, I'm gonna clear the mask, Control, Shift, do that, so I create a polygroup, okay. Then I'm going to extrude it a little bit further, okay. Something like Control Shift, and then I'm just gonna click on this, yeah, and it masks everything else. And I can just extrude it like that. I'm gonna press Control so I can get nice crispy edges, like that. And it goes somewhere there. Oops, it's extruding this as well because that is part of the polygroup. What I can do is I can press Control and I can add this to the mask, and it will ignore the other one, the other part here. So I'm gonna press Control, move it, and you see it doesn't move the bottom one. So I'm gonna put it like somewhere there. Okay, somewhere there. I guess I'm just eyeballing things here. These guys, if you want to do this obviously properly, you have to plan, and I just wanted to show you how can you just create a whole block out with this. But okay, so I'm gonna press Control Shift, and I'm gonna create another slice section so I can slice this down. I think this is even way too long, so this will go like this, and then this will go like that. So I'll have to create this chunk here that goes like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to press Control Shift, and I'm gonna slice this like that. In this case, I need to slice all the way through. So I'm gonna slice all the way through. I'm gonna press Control Shift, and I'm going to slice like that. Okay, that will be that. And then I'm gonna press Control Shift, and I'm just gonna slice something that I can, maybe I'm gonna slice it down like this, all the way there, and then we just shape this later on if you want. Okay, so I'm gonna press Control Shift, and I just throw this in there. Now I have this section. I go in here, clear the mask, I press Control Shift, click on this. This one is selected because it's part of it. I just can hide it by pressing Control. Oops. Just Control and then just drawing that there. I can then move this down like that. Somewhere like that. I think this is too much actually. It should be somewhere around there. Anyway, so that's just an idea. And then draw, Control, and then will be a matter of just cleaning up. You can just clip this. And then zero mesh again, that should be it. So again, Control Shift, clip in brush, clip that there. Then here, you can just probably put another, just cutting down here like this, you can just probably make a hole and cut it out, but I'll leave it to you guys. So, yeah, so pretty much this is just to create a simple shape there, but it needs to be more obviously planning. If you got the shapes right, and then what you want to do is your design. So if you're going to draw your design. So if you do that, then you know exactly what it looks like. At the moment, I'm just here, just playing around with things. But pretty much, this is one method of doing. There are other methods. You can pretty much create everything with sphere and start clipping, and then create basic shapes, and then start drawing and working one by one, as well as another method. I think this one is probably one of the. It's a little bit laborious, I know, but it should be probably one of the safest in terms of like when you don't know the software very well, I think. So I think that should be okay for you guys. So for now, I'm gonna leave it to it, and this is pretty much putting in practice a little bit the demo of what the tool that I'm showing you in that past class. So this should be it for now. The next class I'm gonna start putting together is mostly for the other part, which is the character, and that will be more of the talking a little bit about Z-Remesher, and then probably I'm gonna use this as well just to clean up. And then we're gonna talk about mesh extraction techniques and things like for clothing and stuff like that. And then we're gonna go through the Zen model a little bit, and then we continue from there. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much. All right, bye bye.